This is day 176 of Zohar Pshat. We're on Daf Chafam and Beis, Zohar Kodesh, and we're up to Ruach Distar Kadisha, which is the 8th line down. And a fascinating Zohar today, as is frequently the case. We want to preface it with a story which Rav Nachum Bakasha brings down in Mefaneach Tfunos. I don't know if the story is true, but it's a good story, a good mashal. That Plato, the philosopher, was once walking down the street with his students, and they saw a horse. And Plato asked the student, "What do you see?" So the student says, "I see a horse." So Plato says, "That's it. You might as well go home. I give up on you. You're never going to be a philosopher." And then the way the story is told in Financials in Hebrew, I can't translate it properly into English. It's according to the punchline is, Plato says, you know why? Ani lo esus, ani lo et hasus, ani lo et hasusiyut shebo. When I see a horse, I don't see a horse. I see the concept of a horse, the horsekite, so it's in Yiddish, in Pferdkite, I guess, would be in Yiddish, in it, which of course is the whole idea of Chomer Vitzura, there is English actually, the substance and the idea. I think it's sort of form, but in any event, the abstract concept behind each and every thing is its primary essence, and then it takes on whatever form it takes in this world. So the Chomer is the sus, but the tzura is the susiyut. So what the Zohar Kodesh is saying is that the same thing is true about the body of anything in this world and its essence. The body is the Chomer, the essence is the tzura. And whenever you tap into something, you're supposed to tap in, if it's a good thing, obviously, to the essence of it. So Ruach Distar Kadisha, the Ruach which comes from the side of holiness, Gufa delay, its body, Levushahi, it's a garment. It covers it, but it's not it. Vadak Stephen Natchet says in Pasuk Eov, Oru Basar Tabisheni, my skin and my flesh is a clothing for me. Bisur the Adam Levushai, the flesh of a person is a garment. Basar Adam. All over Tanakh it says Basar Adam. So it means Adam go Basar. There's a man inside that flesh. Levusha the Adam Gufa delay. The levush of a person is the body which he has. Tesirin de Lasato. The Hatach Bitucha de Rucha. The way the Derech has explained it. Rucha Shalamata, the spirits below, Sheshma was that when they're in this world, Hemitztairim, they are depicted, but Tzir Echad, in a specific depiction, Tainu Aguf HaBahamos, in the animalistic body which contains it. So the Ruach from on high takes a form in the physical body below, but not just by human beings. So that's what comes to in a minute. These hata bitucha de rucha, when it's I'm not sure if this hatach is like the word ischatech, to be cut, to be formed, or it's like to be forged, like in a furnace, like hituch. So in any event, both are probably related to each other. The time in Itzuin, there come depictions, forms of the slapshin b'levusha achra, which could come into different types of levushin, different type of manifestations. Consider to be ire dachyon, such as the images of kosher animals. Shor, sexavim, seizim, ayot tzvi b'yachmur. So there's an ox has the shoryut shabo. A seh has the seyut shabo. Savim, the same thing, etc. Right? So now there is, since they're kosher animals, there's a positive spirit in it. And as we all know, one of the basic ideas is that kosher animals are all herbivores, not carnivores. They all eat herbs, grasses. They don't eat the meat. So this idea of somehow there's this ruach, which is a positive ruach, inside them, and therefore, once they're shechted kedin, ideally speaking, they're brought as karbanos, but once they're shechted din, so then they are incorporated within human beings, not just the physical food, but also the spirit which underlies the food. The in the body, the skala belvusha the adam, ha'urucha pnima. This has been included in the levush of a person, not just the physical meat, but that inner ruach. The satrin of these slides, or another version, tziyun of these depictions. Salbushma diskareba. It goes up in with the name in which it's called gufa delay, by which the body is called levusha dushma, which is the clothing of that name. Basar shor. The same idea. Shor iu prima dahu gufa. The shor is the inner essence of that body. Basar delay levusha. And this is true. The meat is its clothing, chenkulu, and so do all that. So, do we understand exactly what the spirit of Shor is and what the spirit of Se is? No, but we understand that if they're allowed to eat those animals, then these need tzaitzit of kedusha. And I saw a reference here in the Tzutze Oros that he took. When we have about hituch, he says it's romez al klipas noga. All these are tools which can be used positively. These ruchos which are inside the basar, it's not individual ruchos like human beings, but the ruach of Shor or the ruach of Set, and it's supposed to incorporate, and that's why we're allowed to eat them and somehow to use them and uplift that pakayach which they give us.